In the quiet town of Eldritch Hollow, nestled deep within the woods, a chilling sense of unease lingered in the air. It was said that the town's abandoned mansion, the Wraithmore estate, held a sinister secret. Locals whispered of eerie lights flickering in the windows at night and the faint sound of ghostly whispers on the wind. One autumn evening, a group of adventurous friends decided to investigate the mansion's mysteries. Armed with flashlights, they entered the decaying building. Its walls covered in peeling wallpaper and dusty cobwebs. As they ventured deeper, the temperature plummeted, and an unsettling feeling crept over them. In a forgotten room, they stumbled upon an old journal, its pages filled with cryptic symbols and disturbing sketches. The more they read, the more they realized the town's dark history. Long ago, a cult had called Eldritch Hollow home, conducting unspeakable rituals to summon an otherworldly entity known as the Shadow of Desolation. As they delved deeper into the journal, the group began to experience strange occurrences, objects moving on their own, disembodied whispers, and unsettling visions. Paranoia gripped them, fraying their bonds of friendship. One by one, they fell victim to the relentless grasp of the shadow, disappearing without a trace. The last survivor, Sarah, finally unraveled the truth. The cult's rituals had bound the town to the shadow's malevolent influence, feeding off the fear and suffering of its inhabitants. Desperate to break the curse, Sarah confronted the entity in a climactic showdown within the mansion's decaying walls. The chilling climax revealed a twisted reality. Eldritch Hollow had become a nightmarish realm, forever trapped in the clutches of the shadow. As Sarah fought to escape its grasp, she realized the horrifying truth: the only way to save herself was to sacrifice her memories and become a part of the town's eternal torment, forever lost to the depths of Eldritch Hollow's sinister history. As Sarah's memories began to fade, her grip on reality slipped away. She was consumed by a maelstrom of fragmented thoughts, each recollection slipping through her fingers like grains of sand. The once vibrant colors of her past turned to muted shades of gray, and the faces of her loved ones became indistinct shadows. In the midst of her sacrifice, a flicker of determination sparked within Sarah. She clung to the fading fragments of her identity, struggling against the relentless tide of oblivion. With a surge of willpower, she managed to grasp onto a single memory, an image of her childhood friend, Emily, laughing by the town's serene lake. The memory became a lifeline, anchoring Sarah to her sense of self. Drawing strength from her love for Emily and her burning desire to break the cycle of suffering, she unleashed a torrent of emotions. The very essence of the shadow trembled before her, recoiling from the power of her emotions. In a blinding burst of light, the mansion shook and groaned as the curse binding Eldritch Hollow began to unravel. The air crackled with energy as the town's sinister history was rewritten, the cult's dark rituals undone by Sarah's sacrifice. The once oppressive presence of the shadow dissipated, leaving behind a newfound sense of peace. As the dust settled, Sarah found herself standing in the heart of Eldritch Hollow, surrounded by familiar faces, friends and loved ones who had vanished into the void. The town had been restored to its former beauty, the mansion now a mere relic of its haunting past. But the price of breaking the curse weighed heavily on Sarah's heart. Her memories remained fractured, and she could no longer recall the details of her own life. Yet, she took solace in the fact that she had saved the town and its people from an eternity of darkness. Eldritch Hollow became a place of legend, a cautionary tale whispered to those who ventured into its depths. The mansion remained empty, a silent testament to the horrors that had once gripped the town. And while Sarah's sacrifice had erased her personal history, her name lived on as a symbol of courage and resilience in the face of unimaginable darkness. And so, the small town of Eldritch Hollow found itself forever changed. Its haunting past transformed into a tale of redemption and hope, a story passed down through generations as a reminder that even in the darkest of times, the human spirit has the power to overcome the most malevolent of forces.